My beloved, come closer to me. There is something I have been quietly forming in your destiny, and before it reaches you, before it touches your hands, before it fills your life with the transformation you have prayed for, I need to tell you something sacred. Before a blessing arrives, your soul must pass through a test that reveals who you have become. Not because I wish to challenge you, not because I want to strain your heart, and not because you need to prove anything to me, but because the blessing I am sending you requires a version of you that knows its own strength. My beloved, listen. The test is not to see if you are worthy. You were worthy from the very beginning. The test is to show you the depth of your own resilience, the clarity of your own intuition, and the power of your own transformation. You see, when a blessing is great, the preparation is deep. And the moment you feel that something big is coming, the moment your soul senses the shift in the air, the expansion inside you, the quiet certainty that something long awaited is approaching, that is when the test begins. You feel it right now, don't you? A strange tension in your spirit, a restlessness, a pull, a whisper inside your heart. That tells you something is moving behind the scenes, even though nothing seems visible yet. You think this feeling is confusion, but it is preparation. I am preparing you for what is on its way, and before your blessing arrives, you will face this test, the test of contradiction. My beloved, the first thing that comes before a blessing is contradiction. Your life begins showing you the opposite of what you prayed for. You pray for peace, and chaos rises. You pray for clarity, and confusion grows. You pray for strength, and your heart feels tired. You pray for love, and loneliness deepens. You pray for breakthrough, and obstacles appear from nowhere. You begin questioning yourself. You begin questioning your journey. You begin questioning the timing. And sometimes, you even begin questioning me. But listen carefully. The contradiction is not a sign that you are moving in the wrong direction. The contradiction is a sign that you are leaving the old world and stepping into the new one. Contradiction exposes where your faith still wavers. It reveals the parts of your heart that still cling to fear. It shows you the last layers of your old self that cannot walk with you into your blessing. The contradiction is your shedding, your soul shedding what is small, so it can hold what is great. Your heart shedding what is fragile, so it can receive what is powerful. Your mind shedding what is fearful, so it can understand what is divine. Contradiction is not the sign that the blessing is far. Contradiction is the sign that the blessing is close, very close. The test of patience. My beloved, before your blessing arrives, I slow your world down, not as punishment, not to frustrate you, but to stretch your spirit into a deeper trust. Because blessings that last require patience that is rooted in surrender. You will feel like everything is moving slowly. You will feel like nothing is shifting. You will feel like all your effort is leading nowhere. But trust me, when I prepare a blessing, I do not build it quickly. I build it deeply. And deep things grow slowly, so they never break under pressure. Patience is not waiting. Patience is becoming stronger, becoming wiser, becoming grounded, becoming aligned with what you prayed for. My beloved, you must understand something. If I gave you your blessing before you were emotionally, spiritually, and mentally ready for it, you would mistake it for coincidence instead of destiny. But when patience strengthens you, you see blessings for what they truly are, divine appointments, not random moments. And those who master patience never lose what I place in their hands. The test of silence. My beloved, there will be a moment before your blessing comes where everything becomes quiet. People become distant. Opportunities pause. Your energy shifts inward. Your mind begins reflecting deeply. Your heart begins listening carefully. You will feel as if life has suddenly paused you. This silence is sacred. This silence is the womb where your new chapter grows. In silence, your intuition becomes louder. Your truth becomes clearer. Your wounds rise to be healed. Your soul sheds old identities. Your heart becomes ready to receive what is coming. Do not fear this silence. It is not emptiness. It is alignment. I am not ignoring you. I am preparing you. Because when the blessing arrives, it arrives loudly. But before it arrives, you must be quiet enough to actually hear its approach, the test of detachment. My beloved, before I place something new in your hands, I gently remove what you are holding on to too tightly, not to hurt you, but to free you. Blessings cannot enter hands that cling fearfully to what is passing. And so, before your blessing arrives, you will feel distance between you and people or habits that once felt familiar. This is not loss. This is pruning. I am removing what cannot go with you into your next chapter. Old attachments, old identities, old fears, old versions of yourself, they fall away. So your soul becomes light enough to rise. You cannot ascend while dragging the weight of every chapter that broke you. So I release you. I untie the knots. I cut the threads. I dissolve what drains you. I separate you from what distracts you, not to empty your life, but to clear space for the blessing. Detach, my beloved. I am making room. The test of self-belief, my beloved, the greatest test. Before your blessing is the test of you. You will question your worth. You will question your capability. You will question your readiness. You will question whether you deserve what you are praying for. But understand this, the blessing is not coming because you are perfect. It is coming because you are prepared. Prepared through pain, prepared through loss, prepared through patience, prepared through healing, prepared through every moment. You refuse to give up on yourself. Your blessing is not a reward. It is recognition. Recognition of everything you have survived, everything you have learned, everything you have become. Because I cannot give you what you do not believe you are worthy of holding. Believe in yourself, my beloved. Your spirit has earned this chapter, my beloved. Now that you understand the tests of contradiction, patience, silence, detachment, and self-belief, it is time for me to reveal the deepest, most transformative test of all. This test arrives right before the blessing touches your life. It is the final doorway, the last shift, the sacred threshold between who you were and who you are about to become. And this test is called the test of identity. My beloved, every blessing carries a vibration, a truth, a responsibility, and a purpose. You cannot step into what is meant for you with the identity you built in your survival. You cannot walk into a divine chapter with a wounded self-image. You cannot receive abundance while seeing yourself as broken. You cannot experience real love while believing you are unworthy. You cannot rise while carrying the voice that once told you to shrink. The blessing I am bringing requires a new inner identity. And so, before the blessing arrives, I will shake the old one loose. You will feel it. You are already feeling it. The person you used to be does not feel like you anymore. The way you used to respond feels unfamiliar. The things you tolerated now disturb your spirit. The places you once belonged now feel too small. This discomfort is your old self breaking open, so your true self can finally breathe. It is not a breakdown, it is an awakening. The blessing is coming, and your soul is shedding everything that cannot hold it. This test of identity is not a battle. It is a becoming. How you feel during this test, my beloved? Let me show you. The inner signs that tell you your blessing is near. You will feel 1. Emotionally sensitive. Not because you are weak, but because your heart is expanding to receive more. 2. Easily detached. You let go without forcing it, because your spirit knows what isn't meant to stay. 3. Quiet. You stop explaining yourself, because your soul is preparing for a shift no one else can understand. 4. Exhausted but not defeated. Your energy feels low, because your old identity is dissolving. 5. Hopeful without reason. You cannot explain it, but you feel something good coming toward you. Your faith feels different, lighter, deeper, quieter, my beloved. These feelings are not random. They are spiritual contractions. Before the birth of your new chapter, every blessing is born, the same way stars are. Through pressure, through heat, through darkness, and through divine timing. Do not fear what you feel. It is the language your soul speaks. When destiny is near, the test of trust when nothing makes sense, my beloved, before your blessing arrives. Life becomes strangely confusing, not because you are lost, but because you are being rerouted. Old paths close, old opportunities freeze, old patterns collapse, old relationships shift. You think nothing is happening, but everything is being rebuilt. You think life is delaying you, but delay is not denial. Delay is protection. I delay what is not ready. I delay what would harm you. I delay what would drain your spirit. I delay what is smaller than the blessing I have planned. My beloved, it is not your job to understand my timing. It is your job to trust my timing, because when I bring a blessing, I bring it in a way that no one, not even you, can deny my hand in it. And yes, sometimes the test is simply this: can you trust me? When I give you no explanation, if you can trust me in the dark, you will shine with me in the light, the test of temporary loss. My beloved, right before the blessing comes, you may feel like you are losing everything. People leave without warning. Plans fall apart. Doors you counted on close unexpectedly. Opportunities you wanted suddenly disappear. Your mind will panic and ask, why is this happening now when I've already endured so much? But understand this: before I give you more, I remove what is unstable. Before I elevate you, I separate you from what lowers you. Before I bless you, I protect you. You are not losing your life. You are losing the version of your life that cannot support your blessing. Your blessing is too big to fit inside the life you built when you were hurting. So I clear the space. Before I fill it, do not mourn this clearing. Celebrate it. It means I am building something that matches your worth. The test of internal chaos. My beloved, right before the breakthrough, your inner world will feel chaotic. Unexpected emotions rise. Old wounds resurface. Doubts return. Fears whisper. Memories appear. Your heart feels overwhelmed. You ask, why am I feeling this now? Why is the past coming back? Why do I feel like I'm breaking? Because you are not breaking. You are releasing. Your spirit is pushing out everything dense, heavy, unresolved, and unhealed, so that your blessing does not land on a wounded foundation. You cannot carry old trauma into a divine future. You cannot carry past pain into answered prayers. You cannot carry resentment, guilt, shame, or unworthiness into the next version of yourself. When the blessing comes, you must meet it with a whole heart. So your soul does the work now, quietly, deeply, intensely. This chaos is cleansing. It is not destruction. It is purification. And once the old emotions release, a peace will settle inside you, so soft and profound that you will recognize it as me. The test of faith, when everything goes silent, my beloved, there will be a moment, a quiet, still, strangely calm moment, when everything simply stops, my beloved. Now that you understand, every test that rises before a blessing, let me reveal something your soul has been waiting to hear. Your blessing is closer than it has ever been, closer than your doubt, closer than your fear, closer than your timing, closer than your uncertainty, closer than the silence that made you wonder. If I had forgotten you, I have not forgotten you. I have been preparing you. And now, my beloved, let me tell you, what blessing is coming your way? The blessing that is approaching you, the blessing that is moving toward your life, is not ordinary. It is not something that gives you a temporary moment of relief. It is a blessing that will shift the direction of your entire life. My beloved, this blessing is a divine turning point. After this moment, I watched your tears and counted every one. I watched your pain and softened every blow. I watched your loneliness and held you through it. I watched your inner battles and strengthened your spirit. Each time you felt weak, you passed the tests you didn't even know you were taking. How your life will transform after the blessing arrives. My beloved, your life is about to open. Once this blessing arrives, 1, your spirit will feel light again. The weight you've carried for so long will finally lift. Hope will not feel forced. Peace will not feel temporary. Your heart will breathe again. 2, your path will become clear. Decisions that once confused you will become effortless. Situations that once drained you will fall away naturally. Your intuition will guide you with stunning clarity. 3, your heart will heal in ways you didn't expect, not through forgetting, but through understanding. Your wounds will turn into wisdom. Your scars will turn into strength. Your past will turn into purpose. For the right people will enter your life. People who respect your soul. People who support your growth. People who match your energy. People who understand your truth. Not everyone deserves to enter every chapter, but the ones meant for you will arrive effortlessly. 5, opportunities will align themselves with your destiny. Doors will open. Without you needing to push, opportunities will return. That once slipped away, new paths will appear. Without warning, you will finally understand why I closed the doors you once begged me to open. The final truth you must hear, my beloved, the blessing that is coming is not late. It is arriving. At the exact moment, your soul is strong enough to hold it. You have been prepared, not punished, strengthened, not broken, redirected, not abandoned, refined, not rejected. You are stepping into a chapter that will make you say, everything I went through finally makes sense, and I will be beside you through every moment of it, because you, my beloved, were never walking toward the blessing. The blessing was always walking toward you, and now it is here. Trust me. Trust the process. Trust the timing. Trust yourself. I love you endlessly, my child.